Hi, my name is Dane Voorhees, and I'm an aspiring Counter-Strike player. The game it's very simple. There's 5 terrorists and 5 counter-terrorists. Terrorists try to plant a bomb, counter-terrorists have to defuse the bomb. It's been around since the 1999, and it's been the top esport, or one of the top esports across the world for over 2 decades now. Esports are just the competitive form of video games, essentially. They've been growing so big, and a lot of people don't see it, but it's a very competitive thing, and you have to really be good. It's like equivalent of playing like sports or like football or baseball. It's just as competitive as that. It's growing like exponentially across the world. Where there's going to be there are tournaments worth millions and millions of dollars already. I've been to some of these tournaments. I haven't played in them yet, but I've watched them, and they're really fun to go to. The atmosphere in those arenas is just amazing. With esports, there's a lot of games that fall under that title of esports. Games like Overwatch, Hearthstone, League of Legends, Dota 2, etc. Currently, I'm playing for an ESCA League intermediate tier team called Uplup. We're not doing too hot this season, but the reason for that is we formed 4 hours before registration. In the beginning of the season, or like halfway through the season, we were having problems as a team. One per individual was causing a lot of trouble with our team, so we've recently made some roster changes and have a dedicated in-game leader now, so we have more structure as a team. This is technically my first team that I've been playing on, and it's been a great learning experience. I do consider esports and every game under the esports umbrella as a team sport, because you have to communicate with your team. That's one of the biggest thing with it is communication.
They're gonna know we're not mid, so.
I'm gonna burn a smoke, right? You got smoke for this shit?
Yeah, I have a jungle smoke.
So the worst part of gaming or competitively playing is definitely the time constraint. Through every waking hour, I'm pretty much thinking about Counter-Strike, which is, some people say, oh, that's sad, but some people do the same thing about sports. I've played on my Steam profile 2,700 hours into Counter-Strike, which is the equivalent of like 6 months of pure playtime. You have to be playing all the time, or you'll be left behind by other players who will play all the time, and they'll beat you in ladders and rankings and leagues. During the week, my daily routine looks like wake up, shower, go to school till like 12, then I come home, shower, eat, then play Counter-Strike till 10 o'clock at night. Which usually, my team starts practice at 8 and we end up at 10. Sometimes it goes past that. Then after that, rinse and repeat almost every single day. On the weekends is a little bit different because I've work on the weekends. I wake up, go to work, and then come home at around 7 or so, eat, and then if I have time, I play Counter-Strike. Or by just Counter-Strike, I'll probably just be doing team practice, but that's about all I can get in. But it's a very big part of my daily routine and schedule. Sometimes I question why I can, but I'm keep on going. See, because it would be a dream to have that as a professional career. A lot of people understand the esports thing. Sports is very physically active, while esports is very mentally active. You have to constantly be thinking, and the mental game is one of the biggest things in every esport. Going to those tournaments that I've mentioned before, and just seeing how amazing and how awesome everyone is, and just the atmosphere in those arenas, it's hard to describe. It's like you can go to a football game or a baseball game, and it's like that feeling, but 10 times more. It's just electrifying going to that, and I want to be able to participate in those types of tournaments to bring people up like that type of feeling in the future. Watching me play, I feel like that's just like an amazing feeling.